Guys, what's going on? It's Rekt Capital and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be focusing on the monthly perspective for Bitcoin's price action and how Bitcoin is actually setting itself up for trend continuation going forward. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. We're also going to be looking at a specific monthly level, this green level, through the lens of the weekly time frame, just to layer these two perspectives, the monthly and the weekly, to gain a better understanding of what's going on with Bitcoin's price action. Let's dive into that after our quick sponsor. Our sponsor for today's episode is Nervos Network. Nervos is a layer 1 blockchain protocol that scales through a wide variety of technologies like sidechains and stake channels. Nervos has recently announced a mainnet beta launch of its multi-chain solution Godwoken, which is a major step towards interoperability. Godwoken is a layer 2 blockchain protocol that integrates Ethereum virtual machine capabilities and enables developers to employ Ethereum contracts while keeping transactions scalable, fast, and low cost. With Godwoken and Nervos' cross-chain bridge called Force Bridge, Ethereum developers can use their existing code bases to begin porting their dApps to Nervos and become early adopters in the expanding DeFi ecosystem. The Godwoken whitelisting program is now open and accepting applications from decentralized application projects to build upon the ecosystem. Become an early adopter of the expanding DeFi space and join the Godwoken whitelisting program today. Awesome. So this is the monthly level for Bitcoin. This is a major resistance for Bitcoin, in fact, a multi-month resistance. Price got rejected here, 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 and here. We saw varying degrees of upside wicking beyond this resistance, but ultimately price couldn't break beyond it until last month when we saw a monthly candle close in October above this region, which is just showcasing to us that price can sustainably operate at around these highs, which is a stark contrast to what we saw right over here at these highs a few months ago, because upside wicking is effectively FOMO buyers FOMOing into the trend, but ultimately unsustainably so. There are loads of volatile combustible elements of emotion going on at these regions, but unsustainable volatile price action, unsustainable upside growth, because the upside, or at least the uptrend, is too overextended, which is what contributes to downside to just correct for that over exuberance. And it's this over exuberance that is painted in this upside wick. We needed that over exuberance to get corrected for, and now we're sustainably being able to hold these highs right now. And this monthly close is a very good depiction of that change in sentiment, because previously sellers were selling at this price point of around 58,700, but now we're going to see a switch in market sentiment where sellers are actually going to become the new buyers, and they're going to be happily buying at this region, which is really interesting to see that shift in psychology. Months ago, people were happy to sell here, and with good reason, you could argue, and now you can see that people are happy to buy here, also with good reason, because this is a monthly candle close and this is a retesting candle. So Bitcoin could dip to as low as 58,700, 800, and even see some downside wicking in the monthly wick, because of course downside wicking like this is fine as well. But ultimately, we want to see the candle close on the monthly time frame above 58,800, and a dip towards this level would signify a retest attempt, even if we were to deviate a little bit in the downside wick below, but ultimately close above this level. You can see that we haven't seen a picture perfect retest yet. Is this a sufficient retest? Time will tell, but we've seen those movements, which are healthy nonetheless. And Bitcoin is doing really well to hold these regions at the moment. This retest attempt is still going to be a possibility. Nonetheless, that's what Bitcoin needs to do to effectively confirm a breakout beyond this monthly resistance, which is going to be turning into a support this month. And that's the monthly time frame. and this is the weekly time frame, just with this monthly level superimposed on the weekly time frame. And you can see that we're seeing a U-shaped reversal from this monthly level. So this has been a consistent support test of this level on the weekly for multiple weeks at a time. So that's really positive to see. A nice curl up in price action. Of course, a rejection has taken place, but by the same token, this resistance, or at least this previous resistance here, something we couldn't break beyond, we finally curled up beyond it. And if we see a dip take place, this is probably going to be the next level to watch out for a support test on the weekly time frame. And it's November 11th right now, so still many weeks in the month left, but it's all important for Bitcoin to dip, maybe to this level, maybe to this level, but ultimately to be able to sustain its price action above 58,800 until the end of the month. And that's what's going to be effectively securing upside continuation, because technically speaking, monthly candle close above a previous resistance now means that this is a retesting candle to turn this level into support before we can see trend continuation in the following months going forward. And that's my view on Bitcoin when it comes to a strong monthly candle close, because we are on the cusp of confirming further trend continuation into new all-time highs for Bitcoin. So far, so good. Price stability at these levels at the moment, and this retest is going to be quite pivotal in securing that further upside. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you did, and of course subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. I'm Rekt Capital, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Speak to you soon.